Hi guys, it's a new plan today. So basically Monday, it's the last day I'm free before Thursday, which is actual lockdown, which is a bit sad, I'm gonna be honest. That guy was just staring me out the window. See, that's what I mean by what I said on the first episode. But basically what we're going to be doing is that I'm going to be developing my London trip photos. We're going to have a look at those. I'm also going to buy a pack of 3 of Kodak Gold. And that's all in Salisbury. We're going to be doing that today and it should be sick. Let's go. Basically what we're doing now is I've just got back from getting my photos into the shop. We'll look at those at the end of the video. However, I thought I'd talk a little bit about this camera. I've already took about 8 shots on it, or 8 or 7, and just been using it properly for a little bit so I can give kind of proper thoughts. Obviously not real experience, I haven't done anything. I've only took 1 like proper manual shot. Everything is in program auto except for the ISO because obviously expired film. But I just thought I'd talk about what I like about it and why I'm sort of kicking myself in the foot. I love this camera. Without the lens, the camera is completely fine on its own. It's good for someone like me who is kind of used to a bit more digital because it's got all the different automatic functions, DX coding, which is like the little silver bit on the canister on the roll of film, and also just with all the program auto, with all the presets, so you can just get a better shot. The lens, however, I probably paid a bit extra than I should have because it came with the lens, and the lens is a bit broken. It's not as smooth as a zoom lens should be, and it won't go as far as it should, so I only have a certain depth of field that I can use with this, which is a bit, well, shit. But it's a brilliant camera, and I've got another lens coming on the way, and I got this camera really so I could shoot the expired film that I have, and hopefully those turn out well. I also bought, as I said, if I have the zip thing open, no I don't, I bought some Kodak Gold, bit more than I thought it was. I'm a little bit annoyed, however we won't look at how much it is on Analog Wonderland, which is my favourite online store because it's got a huge selection. However, a lot of stuff is getting sold out. It's becoming sold out. You got to check on that. So we've got some Kodak Gold. So after we've run out of expired film using on this camera, oh god, we'll put some in this, and also when I'm done with the Superior on my point and shoot, we'll put some gold in there. I've never shot with gold. I've only shot with Colour Plus and Superior. And this London trip that I took with Superior was my first roll of Superior. But apart from that, we're just going to take some shots with this camera, get a bite to eat at a cafe, we'll see what's what. I don't know when we're going to see the developed stuff for this, but anyway, catch you in a bit. Beautiful place. Don't know if it really shows off exactly where I am, but I'm just near a river basically, and because the light's sort of what do you call it, fragmented at the moment because of the clouds, I don't know the actual word for it. Oh, you can tell I got a grade 7 in English, can't you? Anyway, so we've still got a little bit left, and I couldn't stay in the cafe for like half an hour because obviously it was busy and you know. So we're just at this park that I've took pictures of before, but this was like ages ago with Lightroom on my phone. So we're just here now. I'll take a couple of pictures. It'll be brilliant to see how these come out. I am shooting 2 stops above the recommended ISO on the canister, so it should be okay. I don't know where Nan put them. For all I know, it was underneath a heater. It was underneath like the heater on the side of the wall. So yeah. But yeah, I had a lovely, they didn't have any toasties, so I just had a scone and a mocha. It's a bit shit, but not the point. Lovely. Marks and Spencer's, lovely place. Go there. So I just wasted, God, must have been 4 pictures on that scene right there. Sort of like down like this. Just trying to change the shutter speed. So yeah, we've only got 3 pictures left on this roll of film. So we might have to get the gold out now. I'm hoping not to. I hope I can save it. But basically the reason why I've used so much is because I don't want to sort of treasure it, because I don't know if it's going to come out well, and if it doesn't, and like I've took some really good composed shots like this. This is good, but do I want to wait? Yes I do, give me a sec. Fuck. See, this one was good because it's like sort of different from the rest of the background, like all the other trees are still here, whereas this is the only stump. However, with the majority of things, you want to get something that you don't normally see, and there's a lot of traps that film photographers get in, especially with me. I think my bug is seeing man-made objects within nature, so natural clashing with unnatural. Very, very Shakespeare and very poetic. I'm waffling here, but basically all I'm trying to say is don't waste your exposures. Waste them if you know that the film stock isn't good, it's expandable for you. Don't waste it on portrait, don't waste it with portrait, definitely don't waste it with vector. But if you're just using Superior, or you're used to, if you're used to those high-end rolls, I don't know what you call them, those high-end stocks. If you're used to those high-end stocks, but you're using cheaper film because you're just out and about, and it's like street photography or whatever, and you don't want to waste it, your portrait or your Ektar. If you're just doing that, then yeah, just take some throwaway shots, test out the different shutter speeds. But maybe it's just me trying to just savour the moment, and I'm not used to, maybe I'm trying too hard to save my shots, but at the end of the day, just don't waste them. It's so awkward when people are walking around me. I meant expendable. Expandable? What do you mean by that? I've just decided that these are my trekking shoes and my film shoes, my shooting film shoes. Yes, because I don't care if they're muddy and they're white and they look good. And I'm basically just all around pretty good at what I do. Not going to say amazing. I'll tell you who's amazing. Willem Verbeek. But he's American as well, so I love him. Love what he does. Love the stuff. Love it all. Let's get my film. 1 exposure left. I've only got 1 shot. I've got to make it count. Oh, there's some bins there. But I did waste it on the bins. Cheeky Nandos. Anyway, got the films. We're gonna have a look at them when we get home. I would turn my phone around, but my hand will like die. So yeah, oh god. And just a bit of a backstory, really. I went to London the other day. It was a lovely day. We went to SeaWorld. I didn't get a lot of video of the day, but I did take pictures on Superior with my point and shoot. We're going to have to think of better names that get a lot less monotonous for these terms. But I just thought I'd show you a couple that are really good, that aren't as personal, but are just like decent pictures. Right, we'll start off with this one. This one's really good. I love how it came out. This is probably my favourite one, actually. We also have this one. This will all be on my Instagram, by the way, which link in the description. But this is also a good one. We have this one. This one's nice. This is with my sister outside Buckingham Palace. This one is of St James Park, where I'm pretty sure it's called. This is at Oxford Street. This is on the Tube. This is a good one as well. I love how the colour with the light. This is a flash one. It's probably the best flash one that I took in focus. They did a bit of red eye reduction with the dog, and it's absolutely lovely. This is a good example of why maybe point and shoots aren't always the best. So as you can see, it has tried to focus on the sausages, However, because the mug's in the way, it sort of blurs the focus as well as having that blurred. And also because of the flash, it didn't fill it, like, it wasn't a nice sort of thing. It was a very hard flash. So I couldn't have prevented that unless I took the mug away, which I should have really, but I thought it would have looked nice. If anything, it's focused on the knobs there, so that ain't great. And then this is what I wasted my last shot on, which is going to be a thumbnail for something. So basically, what are we going to do next episode? I think this might be in the way. What we're going to do next episode. So at some point during the month, we are going to get this developed, and that's the only definite thing on our roadmap. With the Superior in the point and shoot, I think that'll last us during the end of the month. But what about during the month? I have zero idea. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it was a bit discombobulated because people are awkward. They don't like being in footage that they haven't sort of consented to, which is fine, but they just don't know how to act. And you know what? That's what you get for living in a town full of farmers and old drunk people. That's literally how you describe where I live. Like, you go into a pub and there's just tons of regulars that look completely like, I've been here since 11. So I don't think I went through with you all of the pictures I took on this can. However, we'll be able to see them when I get them developed, and I'll be able to talk through them because you were here with me when I made these pictures, so I'll be able to talk to you throughout my day then. However, you saw what I did today. It was kind of interesting. We got some film developed, we got some film shot, and during the month, whether it be the episode after the next episode or the episode after that, we'll get this one developed. However, we've got expired film and some Kodak Gold to use. And we might use a couple during this month, during lockdown. So that'll be it for me, and Minolta Gang out.